Crypto Legion 360.
Cryptocurrency has reshaped the way we think about money, decentralization, and global finance. Bitcoin, the first and most famous cryptocurrency, stands at the center of this revolution. However, alongside its potential to change how we transact and store value, Bitcoin brings with it a pressing issue that is often overlooked: its massive energy consumption. At certain times, Bitcoin's mining network has consumed more power than entire nations, such as Argentina or the Netherlands. To understand why this is the case, one must first examine how Bitcoin operates. The Bitcoin network functions on a system known as proof of work. In this system, miners compete to solve highly complex mathematical problems. These problems secure the network and validate transactions, but solving them requires enormous amounts of computational power. The more miners participate, the more difficult the puzzles become. As difficulty increases, energy demand rises, leading to staggering levels of electricity consumption. Reports from leading energy research groups have revealed just how extreme this demand has become. At its peak, Bitcoin mining has consumed more electricity annually than the entire nation of Argentina, a country of more than 45 million people. In other moments, it has surpassed the power usage of the Netherlands, home to more than 17 million citizens. These comparisons highlight the scale of the issue. We are not talking about the power usage of a single city or a corporation, but entire nations with industries, homes, and infrastructures relying on the same amount of energy that Bitcoin alone consumes. The environmental consequences of this demand are significant. Much of the world's electricity still comes from fossil fuels, particularly coal and natural gas. When mining operations draw from these sources, the carbon footprint becomes immense. Critics argue that such energy consumption for the purpose of securing digital money is unsustainable and irresponsible. They point out that while Bitcoin provides benefits in terms of decentralization and freedom from traditional banking systems, it comes at a cost that the planet may not be able to afford in the long run. Proponents of Bitcoin, however, argue that the situation is more nuanced. They note that many mining operations are increasingly turning toward renewable energy sources, such as hydroelectric, wind, and solar power. In certain cases, Bitcoin mining has even made use of excess or wasted energy, such as natural gas flaring at oil wells, which would otherwise release harmful emissions directly into the atmosphere. Supporters claim that this flexibility may actually drive investment and innovation in renewable energy solutions. Nevertheless, the central question remains: does the value that Bitcoin provides to society outweigh its massive energy demand? This debate continues to grow as Bitcoin adoption spreads and mining operations expand across the globe. Some suggest that alternative consensus mechanisms, like proof of stake, could offer a solution, as they require only a fraction of the energy compared to proof of work. Other cryptocurrencies have already adopted these systems, reducing their environmental impact dramatically. Bitcoin, however, is unlikely to abandon proof of work, as it is deeply tied to the network's identity, security, and philosophy of decentralization. This means the conversation about energy consumption will not end soon. As governments, investors, and communities become more aware of the energy implications, pressure on the industry to innovate and adopt cleaner energy sources will only increase. In conclusion, the fact that Bitcoin mining has at times consumed more electricity than Argentina or the Netherlands serves as a stark reminder of the scale of this digital revolution. It is a technological marvel, but one that comes with profound challenges. The future of cryptocurrency will depend not only on its ability to disrupt financial systems, but also on its ability to address environmental and energy concerns responsibly.